Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just...
One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 32. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
Second and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got a man, Uzama has it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Finds his man, Downs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Into traffic, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. This ball's caught by Uzama. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He steps in and makes the interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The second down run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down throw, Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Looking to throw Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Dory Jackson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Play action with Richardson. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at second and pretty short. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. On first down, it's Richardson. Finds Woods. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Completed here to Uzama. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
Pittman's got it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Throwing now, Richardson. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Nicole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. The Chiefs' offense set to take over again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Completed over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Another throw for Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Reed now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Option give to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And the defender comes away with it. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds his man Rice. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. We've reached halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Josh Allen leading the way as his guys pick up win number 14 on the year. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Reed now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Got a man. Uzama has it. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On target to Downs. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Punt team on the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
A counter give here to Pacheco. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Colts pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Hauled in by Worthy. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made by E.J. Speed. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Pittman, the man in motion left. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. And really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First down throw, Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Oh boy, there was someone injured on that play, and it didn't take long to ID who, right? It's DeAndre Hopkins in need of some assistance. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Broke through the tackle. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 39. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area of this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So it'll be second down. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Richardson to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The home teams are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. First and 10 from the 41. Right back to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He gets him 6, but it brings up 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here from Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A first down carry for Pacheco. And they take him down right along the 30. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 30 on 2nd down. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He'll get this one to Brown. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Blankenship. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts ready to take the field. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.